Mm. What? It was really a challenge getting here today. I walked all around. And now we're so windy outside. So I'm like, hey NFC, hola Brooklyn Beauty, hola. Hola NFC, been checking out your amazing work. So yeah, I got a little tattered because I was walking around a lot. And it was like wind and it's like you hear it and it was gonna rain and it wasn't gonna rain and excuse me. Sorry. And this place is actually dirty and more dirty than I thought it was gonna be. It's a prospective office. It's supposed to be where business. So um, I sprayed some Lysol. But yeah, I have the door open. I'm gonna try to open the windows. The longer I took, the more time we were not doing the live. So I just kind of put it on now, like quick. Thank you all for tuning in. Who's ever, I have 2 beautiful likes, 2 beautiful people. And I actually was thinking, that's the funny part about it. Like you have your intuition, right? And I thought I should bring all the cleaning supplies. I'm like, but who wants to sit here and watch me clean up? So I changed it and I said, oh no, I'm gonna take them to the garden. I'm like, yeah, that's much better. I'm gonna take them to the beautiful farm and and we're gonna explore the whatever, the plant life. And actually I went there and I was very happy because I found a beautiful rose, a rose that had bloomed. And I said, okay, this is perfect, right? And then I started to set the camera up and I started getting bit by mosquitoes, guys. And I was like, oh, this might not be the spot. And like it would have been okay if it was just one mosquito. But then it started to get like more, and then I thought I caught one on me, and I smacked it, and that was probably the last one. I was like, ugh, ugh, squashing them on you, and then you have the itches, and so I was like, no, okay. So I went walking through the fields trying to find another space, and I said, oh no, it's gonna still be windy, right? So hold on. I'll show you a little bit more of what's here. As I get some more air in here. So it's an office space, literally. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Scott. Hey, welcome in. You caught us on an adventure, as always. That's the digital sanctuary, right? We're always. But I don't have my gloves. It's not the best, but like in infested places. I say infested by rodents, right? And things like that. That's what happens. That's nature. That's no big deal. there's like safety, emergency supplies here, and uh, yeah, emergency supplies, like if you need hot water, things like that, that's here. Hey. Then, of course, there's the things that you use it with. So those are here. So emergency supply, camping kind of gear stuff is here. So now that we're moving forward, I cannot be touching myself so much. Oh God, what? Now that we're moving forward, surprises are coming through and classes are happening and stuff, right? We had our first beautiful Russian model class outside on the deck, which I think we'll get out there in a few minutes because the sun is coming out, so we got to appreciate that, right? But look here, this is something beautiful, handmade. These are all shells. Of course, it's all, everything is a little broken, right? Shabby chic, but it is vintage stuff, collectible. So once I clean it up, then this beautiful thing here, that was like a, when someone leaves it to you, like a family heirloom, somebody's family heirloom, and then their grandma, and then I got chosen to take care of it because they knew that we were doing the sanctuary and that we had this plan, and that I loved vintage things. And then this one is like completely handmade, and that's another, with all shells, and that's another one that someone gave me also to take care of. And there it is, the strategic mirror I said I would never do NFC. It's very dirty. This is where it all began, though. My first couple of videos, they were in the mirror here, but fully dressed, no leggings and weird clothes. Just happened. This is where it was. Yeah, I did like I started with the few workout videos, like all you have to do is lift your legs, like really what I do, right? And I don't know, yeah. So I was trying to be creative, but I didn't realize it when I went searching around, and I was like, wait a minute, okay. And then of course children's bikes, and as you can see, there's been a lot of mice here. And there's the tent. What do you call that? Yeah, it's like a tent. So there, you guys see the new space that I've got to work with, that we're going to be cleaning up, right? It's been abandoned, I guess. I would say, yeah. A lot of things happened to make a lot of things stop, and then people went in different directions, but we're switching it up. Is anybody speaking, or is it just my last one is Scott? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take us back outside, right, while we can, right? Yeah, because you guys are like, yucky, I don't want to stay in there. But you wait and see when we clean it up what it's gonna be. What is in here? Paperwork. These kind of things, release form kind of, okay, that's good. Put that over there. Oh, and a mate. Oh yeah, we always need a good mate. That one looked yucky. I gotta put that back. It was nice. Oh, and there's some, hey, how about these? Let's take these outside and play with those. Some boxing gloves, guys. Where we usually come, but I don't know if you're gonna hear me, and I don't know if it's gonna last because the wind. What can I do? What can I do? Maybe put you up higher? Hold on, everyone. Oh, I got it. I know what I'll do. Hold on. Resourceful, resourceful. How's that? A little better? Oh, hey. Let's see what we found here. Hey, do we have more people come on in? We got out of the dirty room. It's like, but I wanted you to know that the work, that the office, I'm fixing the t-shirt, sorry. You know, that the work that we've been doing is literally happening, and the things that I've been sharing with you. I got news today, Tuesday, like literally, hang on to your seats, and I would say literally by Sunday, like the big release, the big event, the news, the yeah, opportunity I would call it. So yeah, that's so funny. We found those boxing gloves in there, and the thing is that when we tried to make our way to get to this live today, we had all these ideas. First, we had the idea of taking you here and cleaning, and I said, "Oh no, that kind of yucky. I don't think they want to watch me clean." And so I put the cleaning supplies down. I had them in a bag. Then I decided, okay, we're gonna go to the farm, and I'm gonna show them the banana trees, and I'm just watching the birds walking, because like every time I've been seeing a lot of birds today. Hey, bless you, girl. Have a great day. Oh, thank you. You too. I really appreciate you. I thank you for saying that. I already am. I did. And anyway, I took us over there, and I was setting us up and everything. And I found this beautiful rose bush, and I was like, oh, that's gorgeous. I'm going to show them the rose bush. Let me just tell you, by the time I was setting up, I got hit by several mosquitoes. And then I smacked one. I saw it. I caught it. You know, it's like, no, that is the sign to get out of here. Like, this is not, I'm not gonna, it's not worth, right? So I had to literally take another walk across a whole couple of fields. And I was thinking to myself, how long should I tell them I walked? Like, how long is this? It's definitely blocks. And then I'm like, well, how many blocks? I was like, well, how many blocks aren't that far, you know, you walk. But just letting you know that as I walk, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm creating this electricity that I speak about in my shins that gives power to my legs, and that helps them to stay thick and strong. So it's good that I'm walking. And then I was like, wait, should I do another walk and go back and get the stuff again and come back? And no, I was like, no, this is enough, right? Hello, beautiful lady. Hi. Thank you for coming in, Mark. Yeah, so I did the walk for us to remind us. Oh, thank you. There was 40 people and 3 likes. That's great. That means a lot of people that don't really like to walk, they're like, absolutely not. That's okay. I met this beautiful girl from Malaysia, very, very wealthy, and her dad had given me the job. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, like you kind of host someone, and my skills are with the ladies and doing spa kind of treatments and doing classes like this on the porch, yoga dance, and you know, guiding them on a hike and everything. And I said to her, she was so cute, she was laying down on the beach, and I said, listen, I have an amazing idea. I said, let's go on a hike. And she looked at me, and she was so cute because she's plump, and you know she wasn't all built and all that. And she looked at me and she said, "Oh no," she goes, "I gotta preserve my legs." I was like, "Wow!" I was like, "I guess I'd never heard of that before." I was like, she's like, "No, no, no, I am not gonna be doing all that straining, and what if I fall or if I get scratched by on the like all the things that happen on a hike." She's like, "No, I have to preserve my legs." That was, wow, what was that? Be kind. You see, if you start to chit chat about someone, make sure it's not gossip, right? No, it's not. We're laughing with her. We're laughing together here on my show. This is called The Show. All right, so look what we found today. Gotta make sure, when you find things in the attic, you gotta make sure there's nothing living in there, right? I think there's a bird living up there. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. Hey, hello, my love. Oh, Paolo, nice to see you. Oh my gosh, 98 in the chat. Like and subscribe. Yeah, this is the Digital Sanctuary, Soul Fit Soldiers, Friends to Humanity. I'm gonna knock you out. My show's gonna knock you out. Me and YouTube are gonna knock you out. We're showing up. Getting this deal with Netflix, yo. We got a deal coming up. Gonna find out about it this weekend. Stay tuned. Probably gonna have a live stream, a guest on I think Sunday or Monday. Ooh, the bird. Listen, we don't be making any promises. We just be showing up. So, right? We just be showing up. Yo, what's up? You miss me? All right. What have I been up to, yo? Did you see Argentina today? Suffering. Suffering with the rest of them. Suffering with Colombia. Colombia, pobre Colombia. ¿Cómo se pasó? Las cosas se está pasando que nunca se pasó antes. Por eso I'm here. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna knock you out. ¿Y quién son? ¿Quién son? ¿Qué está? What I'm saying is who are these people showing up out of nowhere just to let you know that anything's possible, like Cabo Verde. Ah. I mean, strange things are happening, right? People are just coming up out of nowhere. People's messages are getting deleted. They're being thrown in the trash. Don't you worry about it. They are not being read. We are not wasting our time here. Be kind to our live chat. Be respectful or I'm going to get you. Wait. Okay. Remember we did this for our shoulders and our neuro alignment. So we got one going this way and we got one going this way, right? Remember we did that in our other live stream? We did our neuro lymphatic drainage and movement. Why? Pop. That, you know what I'm saying? Pop. Pop. You guys don't even realize what we're doing. It just looks like nothing. But I told you stay tuned because I got news for you. I sleep a little again. Oh, Paolo, you gotta sleep 8 hours. Listen, one of the coaches was, I don't know if you can hear me, when the wind blows. Okay, we got uppercut, hook, uppercut, jab, pop, pop, jab. Okay, alright, jab. Alright, go and check the bar. Was it? Yo, you got what? You said there's a digital thing inside the ball. It was one clear touch, bro. One clear touch. Why'd you got the digital? Why'd you got the bar if you ain't gonna use it? That's why we gotta let it out. Cause if not, we'd be pouting about what's going on and what's not happening and who did it and why is it rigged and instead of just having a good time, right? Happy, right? Thank you for coming in, David. Oh, audio is perfect. Okay, I won't worry so much then. I'll just do what I do. Okay. So we did this side, right? Neurolymphatic movement, drainage. The brain is thinking, oh, what is my name? And this is not, what's it called? Imposter syndrome. This is neuro. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, Brooklyn? Oh, Robert. I knew by the way he said what's up. See, I'm getting to know people. I'm getting to know people. And yeah. So you're like, yo, you don't wanna leave your face unprotected, right? So you always, and you don't wanna have your hands here too, because they're gonna get you. I mean, either way. You just gotta be prepared. So they get you a little less and you get them maybe exo. No, basically we're just letting it out. You know, we're finding fun ways to let it out and not give the stink eye to people and not get on their live stream. It's just a number. Oh, amazing. Ah. That's the whole point. Because it's happening. You know, Harvard is doing new studies now. It's true, we gotta change our language. We are perceiving and seeing things different. AI is helping us, yo. Don't be afraid. Get with it. See different, new perspective. It's all gonna change, this whole age thing, you know, whether you're in or out. It's all a perspective. It's all a game. So did you come to win is the point. Or did you come to get being knocked out? That one it hurts. You get that one, you're like... that one hurts. Oh, right up here, you'd be... Oh. So did you come to you got a couple of jabs, it's okay, right? You're oh, I'm back. Oh, I'm back. Hey, try that again. No, see? Oh no, gotta get our arms up. We gotta get prepared. So they say preparedness meets opportunity. So I keep showing up. I walk the walk across the fields, over the mountain. You know the rest. Right? You're like, oh no, that's jujitsu, but you don't have boxing gloves on for jujitsu. So yeah, we got great news. Everything that we have been working on is coming to its right place. We're in the right place at the right time. And that's what I was trying to say as well in terms of getting here and my steps. Every step I took, I had to make, it was new. I had to walk a new field, right? So every step I took, I had to make sure that my feet didn't fall in over the river and through the bridge and over to grandma's house, right? There's a like fairy tale thing. That's with the wolves, right? Get away from the wolves. Or maybe they were in it together, you know, like Riding Hood and the wolf, they were in on something. They had it planned. I'll meet you. I'll meet you there. Tell me how to get there. Okay, you go over the river. You go all the way through the woods. You go over the river, through the woods. You know, like you're going to grandma's house, you go, you know? And then I'll come out of the bushes and I'll get you, pretty one. Okay, perfect. I'll be there. Yeah, it was all a setup. Oh, so cute, right? They were just having like it was all just a imagination for fun. Okay, let's straighten up here. Let me just see. Get myself together. That boxing, I wasn't practical. I told you I gave prizes to myself. I wasn't quite expecting to do a boxing thing. But you know, we gotta be, that's what being resourceful, and we do improv here, right? As a matter of fact, oh my gosh, you guys, it is coming. It is happening. I spoke to the actress. I spoke to the actress yesterday, and she said that she was going to go see the Shakespeare teacher. And so she almost took me, we almost went to go see the Shakespeare teacher that I told you about, that we were going to start to do skits together. And she said, okay, you write it and I'll do it. So yeah. Who likes me? Oh, cute. And Jesus loves us, and this is going to be a good one. You see, I knew it. Jesus loves me, and we all love, wow. My home, I always knew there was something special about Jesus. Yeah, he did great things, and he went around the world, and he met great people, and he said, forgive and forget. You know why he said that? He said, forgive and forget, because we've all done it. I'm like, wait a minute. So he said that. Subscribe. Yeah, liking and subscribing is what it's about. Checking out the view. Wow, thank you. We made it. That's what it's about. I'll see if I feel like letting it out a little bit with the boxing gloves, you know? I mean, that's kind of a novel thing. I won't be doing that all the time. But it feels good, right? But I'm kind of, I'm in my boots, but hey, you never know when you're going to get into you don't know how you're going to be dressed. Okay, you see my crazy hair? Don't judge me. Don't judge me on my hair. Don't judge me on any of it. I didn't plan any of it. I just came out this way, guys. I woke up. I was like, what the heck is going on? Where am I in this plan, this scheme of this world? Like, I see so many signs. I'm just so confused. Signs everywhere. Especially if you live in a big city. Oh my gosh, you're like, right? Signs in a big city. Oh, I was like trying to realize what that meant. I was trying to realize what that meant. Let me be, let me be. When you move like that, oh, let me be. Don't stop. Shh. Let me be. When you move like that, I gotta get better a cappella. Don't stop. Shh. Don't speak. When you move like that. When you move like that. Uppercut. Uppercut. Jab. No, jab is. And like that. Right? I know. I'm not sure. I'm sure. I'm not. It doesn't matter. It's okay. I'll get back in my corner. When you move like that, don't stop. Interesting that I got these today. So cross body. Cross body. Right? Why not? Cross body. And then, ooh, uppercut. Ooh, uppercut. So we do it like a dance, right? Because why not? We do everything like a dance. We do yoga dance. That's what we do. Dance yoga. Always something different. Hey, yeah, pipeline dreams. We always dreaming about pipeline. One of these days I'm gonna put some of my footage up there. I got footage of, well, the Eddie. Got footage of the last Eddie. Yeah, pipeline says hi. Let's put him up. Let's put this person. Yay. Yeah, I know, right? I didn't plan this pipeline. It came to me. It's like soul fit. Exactly, soul fit. It's really good actually. Because you can let out your frustrations, right? You let out your frustrations. Somebody said something to you today. Somebody looked at you in a certain way. You're not sure why, but you didn't like it. You said, I saw the way you looked at me, and you're like, that poor person was like, they had indigestion. Like they're just like, or their mom is like ill in the hospital or something. They looked at you that way. You're like, so we have to remember, not everything. We don't know everything about the person just by looking at them. I know that look. I can tell. And, they gave me the stink eye. Yeah, maybe they did, but it's not really you that they were giving the stink eye to. They don't even know you. You just happen to be there when they had the stink eye on. Your eyes locked and met. So how do we handle that better? Right? We let it out ourselves, because if we got something inside and then some stranger steps up on us in a weird way, we're gonna let them have it too, right? You're like, we've been waiting too. Oh yeah? So you didn't start it, but you were waiting. You're like, I gotta let this out. Somebody's gonna get it. You were planning to give it to so and so, but you got to somebody else before them. Oh my. So sometimes you gotta give it to yourself. You know that saying, I'm gonna kick myself. You better. Double. Why? Because it's now or never. Oh, it sounds scary, right? What does that mean, now or never? Because forever is now. So that means every day you have the chance. And it's your choice whether you do it, whether you start, whether you be or become that person you once might have been. It's now or never. Because if you never do it, it's never going to happen. It's not now or never, like it's over, that you missed the bus, you missed the boat, you'll never get it. No, that's the fear. That's the fear speaking. Those are the ones that want to get you out of the game and are like, yeah. But it's more like it's now or never. So you choose. It's either now, which is today, whenever you decide it's now, or it's never, because you don't do it. And that's it. And that's what I decided. And as I took each step that was new for me today to get here, making sure I didn't fall in a hole, literally. because you're walking on grounds that have been wet and that are been plowed and that have been worked on, and I don't know that ground, and I say, okay, every step, just watch your step. And how do I get to know this? From doing it daily. I say, oh, how is the grass looking over here? How is the grass? How cool is that? You get to learn. She always drops at least some hand truth, hard truth. I'm like, wait. Yeah, hand and heart, because we use our hands to get fit, right? We don't just talk. We do the walk, we walk the walk, we do the squat, we do, because who cares? There's so much talk out there. There's so many right way. Your way is better than my way. I'm sure some of you have most amazing ways that I would learn from too, or that if I did, my life would be a certain way. I'm sure of it. So it's not that my way is the right way for you. There might be some tips I have to share, some comparisons, some likelinesses, or some likenesses. Likenesses are likelinesses. Just to remind us that we're human, right? You're such a star. Oh, I love that. See, I'm not going to say no. Because, that's my dream. And if that's what they call actresses, hostesses, and people who have a television show, I'll take it, But you get everything. You get all of it. It's not always a flattering. It's not always positive. It's not always a good thing, like anything in life, right? Whatever career you pick, whatever place you choose to work, right? Hey, who's that? Oh, pipeline, yeah. Every career has its, that's why it's called work, right? But hopefully you can enjoy your work. Hopefully you can enjoy what you do. And that's why I'm doing this show. And that's why I'm collaborating with the people, yo. I gotta do something. I gotta tell you something. But I want you to have the best option. Because if I tell you now, you're gonna get one option, and I want you to have more options, and I want you to have the best option. And that's what I'm waiting on. So, all of it. I want to give you all of it. You are really, oh wait, what did it say? Oh, what's up? Who's that? You just check me out. Check out my channel. Come back and tell me. Tell me what you think, bruh. Because I know you got the real deal sensor. Who's the real? You know what's up, right? You can tell. You go and check out my channel and you come back and you tell me. I mean, as if it is going to make a difference of what I offer here. That's okay. If it's going to matter to you, go ahead, check it out. And straighten up and clean up your language before you come back, okay? Wash your mouth out a little bit soap. Yeah, ask politely at least, right? If you're going to be like an what's it called? Inquisition, interrogation. In this corner, from Brooklyn. Oh yeah, whereabouts? I'm from Brooklyn too. I never seen you. I know, right? The things we do for love, right? We're just like so kooky. We just put up with stuff. We listen to stuff. We show up either way. A money back guarantee, exactly. Crush on this woman. No crushes on me. That's not a good thing, actually. Do you know what that, you hear it? Just even the word, crush. They crushed you already. I got a crush. Overload. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. We're analyzing our language. Then you wonder why the crush didn't work out. They were crushed. They felt smushed. It was all too much. That they didn't want to be mean, It's just the way we are. It's so weird when it happens and it's sincere. If it feels like a crush and it's too much, we run the other way. But it was real and it was and it was sincere. And they, you know, it could have been amazing and all that, but you're like, it was just too much. I didn't have it before. It was so calm and nothing was here, and then the crush came. You see what I'm saying, right? It's just a little game. It's just a little fun. But it really doesn't usually work out. The crushes, you get like all crazy, and your mind, and you imagine things, and then you have like, it's not the real deal. So it's okay. I just choose to be a little bit more simple now. You know what I mean? Like, I see so many beautiful people. It's too much. You know, it's like things change when you're holistic. You realize there's way more beautiful people than you thought there were before. You're like, oh, I didn't even realize that whole section existed. You know, you change your perspective, so you can be having crushes because you'll be getting in trouble all the time. Yeah, I'll get you in one corner. You could be in the other corner. We'll crush each other. I think you see the wind now is like. Do I gotta keep my form, right? Like shoulders, body into it, up. And then this way, we'll go like this, right? And we'll go. No, then this, you see how habit, your arm keeps coming down? You gotta protect yourself. So it looks same thing, like everything we do. It looks easy, but it takes a lot of discipline, a lot of focus, a lot of commitment, you know? Sweaty. It's hot in there. Yuck. Hey, who's here now? Hi. You want to fight me? So you'll definitely win. So yeah, we came out. It was like windy. It was rainy. And Wicked, welcome on in. And now look, it's clearing up. You guys brought in the good luck. You brought in, yeah, you can even hear me well, right? So you stopped the wind, you stopped the rain, you brought in the sunshine and the laughter. Oh, and there's a there's a wasp as well. Okay, everyone, you can take a water break if you like. Right now would be a good time. I can try to find my water. Found it! Yay! You see, I have a mate bag. This is for mate. This is my mate bag, yerba mate. You guys, sometimes you see me, right? We drink mate together. We do Pilates and mate. Mate y Pilates. Pilates y mate. And yeah, so you have the thermos, it carries in it. And I usually use this like just a purse bag too. And people are like, wow, what is that? Where did you get it? It's a mate bag. De Argentina. See? And that's my little thing I was gonna use if we had like a little picnic, and that's the first thing I could find to throw. I couldn't, you know what? I just grab it. That's what I'm saying. Grab it. Grab something. Don't worry about the right one. Get out while you got the energy, while the frequency is high, while you have the desire to go live, right? Digital sanctuary. Fancy, right? But it's not. Water is so good. Yeah, because a lot of no, no, I'm not drinking whiskey. Whiskey. Oh my, look at this. Look, I'm really giving you a nice surprise, right? Close up. I once upon a time, I did drink a whiskey or two. Once upon a time. Put that up there and people say, really? Once upon a time, I did drink a whiskey or two. Which whiskey did I have? I'm sure it was a very, very good one. Probably. Hey, Juanita. Juanita's right. She's like, she knows. Juanita's like, if we say one or two doesn't include the one before you even went out to get started. Right? That's the problem. You're like, this thing gets too much. It gets to be too much. You know, and you're like, oh, excuse me, I can't even, right? That's the thing, happy nights and sad mornings. And no one told you, no one, where's your friends? Where's the ones that are supposed to be like, you remember you're supposed to have a friend that's supposed to tell you to drink the water, like the designated driver one, and you're like, excuse me? You're like, you give her the look, she won't say a word. What brain? You on that, what's that mean? WOOK. Are you trying to say the thing I think you're saying, but you're kind of like exaggerating it? The woke brain. That's a bold look, yeah? I don't know. Just a t-shirt and here we are. Jeans, t-shirt, jeans, boots. Always have. Nah, look up, wook. Well, I hope it's not nothing bad. You tell us now, because I will be very disappointed. In fact, matter of fact, I'm not gonna look it up because I know that you're playing something. Because I never really heard it. So I never heard it. And when you say it like that, unless unless it's something good and you can explain it, but on this channel, we keep it high frequency, holistic, uplifting, right? We have every age range and every country in here, and they're coming here to get away from like drama and stuff. It's like, oh, you see what I'm saying? Oh my God. No. Although, listen, back in a time in China, you know, when it was the style back in the time in China. But we're in a new time now, so is the step deeper into what you, oh, really? And what your vibe is. Wow. So it's basically getting into the others. It's basically getting into with source and creation is what you're saying. You're getting into a place where you're feeling your oneness, like you're probably like so aware of your breath. It's like you're not even doing anything, but you're being breathed into, right? You're so aware of your being that your breath is breathing. That's what it sounds like you're saying. That's what I think people are looking for when they, quote unquote, escape, is this connection. This connection that feels like magic, that feels like mystery, that feels like space, right? A woke is a slang for a specific type of nomadic music festival. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's so cool, see? We kind of get these different ideas. That's what I'm saying about language. Sometimes we think we know what we're speaking about, and we share words, and we're not even sure what we're saying, and we might mean one thing, and we're saying another. So it's good to, like, just give each other a little bit of space and time, and say, wait, is that what we are trying to communicate? Yuck. I was in that dusty room. Next time, that's another reason I didn't want to do the dusty workspace clean out, because I didn't have like a mask. Oh, hi. Okay. You're tired, but you're still cruising. I do that too. I'm like, well, I'm a little bit tired, but I'm still cruising, right? Why not? We made it here. We haven't seen the crew in a little bit. We wanted to see who was gonna pop on in, and we got such good news today that we wanted to utilize that energy, you know? And it's not that when you get news that's, sometimes you don't react the way you think you're gonna react, you know? You think like you're supposed to be celebrating, or you're supposed to be feeling this way or that way. And you feel different, you know? Like you're like, okay, well, I'm still gonna go live though. I don't have to be jumping up and down and saying this and that, but I can give you guys some like clues to stay tuned, and like the more that I tell you like that actually excites me more, you know? Frank is here. Okay, cool. That excites me more, like a mystery, you know, like a surprise, and something to look forward to. And so yeah, that's the funny part. Like what you're gonna feel when your success comes. Even though, let's say, you think you missed the boat, or you know, oh, you wanted to do this or that back then, and like somebody told you, well, it's now or never. And then you felt like, well, since I didn't do it then, it must be never. I must have missed my opportunity. I must have missed the boat. The bus left, right? There's no more. And look at me now. I mean, look at me. Look in the mirror, right? You're like, oh, no. The bus definitely left. And then you're like, wait, no. What about if I drink more water? What about if I eat greens? What about if I go to sleep for 8 hours? And what about if I change my language and I get high frequency? Right? And then something happens. Your dad is proud of you. That's so cute. Let's put that up there. Oh, I hope so. I hope somebody is. I don't know if it even matters, really. That pride. Proud. Pride can be a false thing too, right? So But I know what you're saying. Like I would like, and that's kind of why I'm doing my YouTube channel, honestly, because I'm doing my own work. This is my own show. This is what I like to do. Oh, I love you. Oh, and I want to show them, the people too, you know. And I got other things that I did, collaborating with people from YouTube, and we're co-creators, and we, you know, we're being present through literally the storms of the mind, the storms of the soul, the storms of the matrix. Hello from Japan. And I'm not sure, do I say uh, konnichiwa? I say, I know arigato is thank you. I talk about Japan. Hello from Japan. I talk about Japan. They're doing wonderful studies in Japan about electricity in the shins when you walk. So I appreciate you in Japan. And we see Japan play in the World Cup. Oh yes, konnichiwa. Oh, that's what I said, konnichiwa. Thank you, arigato. Oh yes. Yeah, and Japan did so great in the World Cup. I was like, I know what they're doing. So the Japanese been practicing and they're waiting and they're like, they're coming for they're coming for us. They're coming. Everybody get ready. They're, yeah, so yeah, great job. Congratulations. Property landscaping, sawing, chopping. Yeah, there's a lot of, what are you saying? There's a lot of work to be done. Hello, NFC. I'm still in Perry Sound. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. A lot of work to be done. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to get up so close, and that's why I'm waiting for a camera person so I can get the best cinematography and my, good lighting, good angle, and, don't have to do everything myself and kind of scare you too when I, they're like, here's the X, stand here. Stand here, and there's the monitor. And it's like, oh, hey, all right, oh yeah, NFC, cool, and da da da. Not like all this weird and getting in wrong angles and stuff. One of these days, it's gonna happen. Gonna be looking right at the monitor and just be saying, oh, welcome in, and yeah, and answering that question, looking right there, and I can read it. And they're like, here, wait, hair and makeup is gonna step in. I don't have to keep holding my hair down, and you know what I mean. Oh, hey, hi. See, so I do have the hula hoop there, but I don't think we're gonna be hula hooping today. And then there's our little ranchy thing. Remember, we had a little exciting adventure in the rainy. That was another live stream. You can check that out. So yeah, we do get out a lot and do different things, and mainly it's about moving into motivation and staying healthy. Health is wealth. The new program is really about getting to add. Okay, right, super. Thank you for sharing with us. You hear the wind now? Let's just feel the wind. Let's just stay with it. Good for the spine. Wow, I can hear the cracks, the fascia. So the thing is that even though we're not doing full workout today, you always want to do something that's going to give body memory. You don't want to leave yourself without doing anything. Yes. Get all going to add. Okay, good, good, good. Hey, 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 thank you for coming on in. Yeah, so body memory. So the day that you're not going to do the full workout, just a few simple things. And I always say, put a smile into it. Wow, it feels so good. It feels really good, just simple. The yoga dance. The yoga dance, the intuitive movement. Somebody wrote it. 100 times through the bush into the yard. Chopped it. Chop, 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 chop. Chop it up. Oh, yeah, beautiful evening, right? Thank you. Agua. Talking, speaking, cleaning, dust, expelling. Whenever we work out, right? That's the point, is to expel. So something's gonna come up, something's gonna come out. We're gonna cough, we're gonna, you know, wanna spit, right? Things like that. So we have to realize it's okay, making funny sounds. Like when I teach yoga classes sometimes and I teach people about the lion. Sometimes they get embarrassed and they don't want to do it, you know, the breathing and stuff, because you have to stick your tongue out and you have to pant and press it frank, right? Or they don't want to do the elephant walk. They just think it's silly, and then you're like with it, you know, things that help you. So you gotta realize it's okay. That's what we're doing, working out for. Hey, thank you for coming in. We got smiley heart faces. Hey, come on in. Getting soul fit, soldier fit, and we're being friends to humanity. Keep on our language, high frequency, allowing people to come in and get fit. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for visiting the digital sanctuary. Your time is precious. Doop. Your time is precious. Your likes are valued. We appreciate you. Soul Fit Soldiers, Digital Sanctuary. Come on in. Relaxing, releasing. We're getting de-stressed, right? Getting outside. We do the inversion, change the perspective, allow blood to flow, oxygen. We come up again, the vertebrae. We allow ourselves to breathe. We breathe in for 4, we hold for 4, we release for 4. We relax. So slowing down the breath slows down the mind. So all the stuff that happened that we're stressed about goes away. So we're focusing on the sound, the breath. In for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, all through the nose. Because the nose is like a, you know, it's like cleansing, right? That's why we have the nose, right? Because it'll detox the air. Oh, hey, I went some of that energy. You got it. Just stay with us here at the Digital Sanctuary. And it's been proven that the transmission is real. Nature. Thank you. So yeah, enjoy being outside. If you can't get outside yourself, we always try to do it for you. I've got lots and lots of live streams where we're up in a tree, where we're at the beach, where we're dancing, where we're listening to really cool music. We've got collaborators that well, I haven't seen my friend from Africa in a long time. I've got to go and visit him. He doesn't really get really good reception, but he's a good musician. He's got good music. And Delana, her music is so beautiful. It's on my channel. His name is Shepherd Goat. Really cool style. So I've got to look him up again. We were supposed to do a live. I got to do a post with him. E-Money on the Beat. I've got some live streams with him. Very, very chill. People really like it a lot. So yeah, pure useless drama. I know, right? That's what we say. Unnecessary drama. Why? Why are people putting useless drama into the world? No need, when you can be kind, when you can be cool, when you can uplift, when you can be high frequency, and when you can take people outside into nature, and you can save birds, right? Who needs drama? Good for you for realizing that. You are so welcome. That is what we represent. Save the drama, leave it at the door, come in here, breathe some fresh air, get your balance on, meet a new friend from Japan, from Italy, from Turkey, from France, from Spain, from Brooklyn, from Long Island, from Staten Island, from Rhode Island, from Texas. I know there's some people here from Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, So really, whoever you want to meet, they're here, and no drama. That is a rule. And we've got bodyguards at the door. Right? Pulling in and out through the mula bandha, flexing the foot, making sure our hips are facing towards the floor. Okay, so balance, harmony, that's the key. Why do we work out? Oh, it's not just for the body looks good, right? Commitment, focus, determination, discipline. You say you're gonna do it, you do it. It takes a lot of work to do it, right? You're tired. You're like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna start next week. Well, I made plans with so and so. We're gonna start together. Or we're gonna go buy these special. Excuse me. We're gonna go buy these special yoga mats, and then we're gonna sign up for the class next month. Right? We all know how that goes. Oh, whoa, not so close. Oh, God, your voice is lowering my blood pressure. Oh, thank you. Oh, you see, I just never know how close to be. I'm too close. I think I got spoiled from the source. The source just like puts the camera is just like right up in his face, and some other people do that too. But you're right, probably it's not best. That's why I keep waiting for my camera person, my legit, like the real deal, like the cinematographer, the director. I'm like, I'll just do the rest of the work. I'll be the hostess, right? I'll do the interviewing. I'll get up in the tree. You can swing with me on the sling yoga that's coming any day. Yeah, beautiful blue skies, right? It's more of a blue gray, so it's a very neutral kind of a, right? Neutral thing, the gray. Hey, hello, hello. Remember you? Oh, good. I'm glad. Well, you should. You know, I'll be the cameraman. Yeah. Hello. Hi. You remember me. Thank you for coming back. Then. You see, it's been a while. That's why you have to subscribe. Listen, you don't want to see me every day. I know that, but just subscribe and then click away. Don't look at me for a few days. Let them, put me on a back shelf, but at least you have me. You didn't lose me. Because you know how it's going, right? And then I don't even find people that I am subscribed to. I don't even see them. So imagine finding someone in this hate. You're like, what? You're like, where are they? I'm sorry I didn't listen. I'm sorry I didn't remember. I'm sorry I didn't subscribe. Where are you on this YouTube scroll? You're like, wait, did they delete them? Were they saying something of importance? You know how they say, watch this before it gets deleted. Yeah, don't miss a show. Exactly. Hey, welcome on in. We're here at the Digital Sanctuary. I'm right here. This is a porch that I have an opportunity to teach yoga dance classes on. Yeah, can you believe that? And we have already had a Russian student. NFC, they sent me a video of them doing the tree pose that we worked on together and taught them. So they did a very cute video, I think in California, right? And she's blowing like the wind. And she looks so beautiful. So I remixed it, yeah. So I'm gonna have to do something and post it. But yeah, check out my post, yeah? Go and check out my YouTube channel. Take a guess. High frequency, exactly. We're in the state of high frequency. We're definitely in the matrix. We're definitely on Earth. But no, go ahead, go check out. It's a good reason to go check out my channel, right? You want to try to see and guess? Let me know. I like to play that with everyone. Why not? Give them something to, do. Go and search it out. It's like a clue, right? Like, barge on in. Why don't you? What about you? And what about this? And what about that? Now I have a strong urge to go to the ocean. Yes, you see? That's what I'm speaking about. If I tell you everything right now, I'd rather you go to my channel and check it out. Go see it for yourself. I'm going to put it. You are very beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Where's my dog? Oh, that's so cute. I gotta put the ocean. My dog, he's busy. He's working. He's doing dog work. And I hope he'll show up soon, though. So yeah, that's the thing. I like to tell people, why not? Right? We get to know each other a little bit more. We stick around a little bit longer, and then they might subscribe and stay. Why not? And then I say, oh, go check it out. You might like it. Right? Oh, well, let's play a little game. Guess. Come back and tell me. I mean, you're looking for something to do anyway, right? So I send you on a little treasure hunt. And then come back and tell me what you found. And they say, oh, yeah. Oh, they're sincere. Oh, they actually do like it. Oh, they do want to subscribe for the right reason, right? Not for the whatever reason. I don't know. Some people are picky, right? They got rules and regulations. So, look, it's going to rain. I feel the rain already. The wind. Listen to the wind. Okay, I want to put it so you can see the wind blow. I want you to see the tree. There. I mean, that's part of the pleasure of being outside, right? Seeing nature. So wait, even though it's not a lot, but still you could see better than nothing. It's like when you get when you go to some place to visit and they tell you have a view. They're like, yes, you have a view. Your room has a view of the ocean. And you're like, you gotta look all the way in the corner on a certain type of light, and then you could see it, right? How's that? I'm being silly. I'm always being silly, right? Good. Get yourself a little blue sky, little therapy, and little green, the heart, right? That's what we're doing. Oh my gosh, I'm missing so many people. What the heck? Guys, I'm sorry it doesn't show it. Sometimes it looks like there's no one there. I'm just fiddling around with the camera and, people are talking left and right. That's your type of tree? Hello, West Coast. See you soon. Santa Cruz. Hold on. In here. Get on in. Look, they trick me. Montana. I think it's not USA. Brazil. Oh, wow. All right. I need bathroom. Okay. Single. Like and subscribe. Very okay. All right. I like it. We got some people playing some games. Hint, hint. Subtropical. Yo. Who else is in? Oh, my dog, Choco. Choco, I don't know where he is. Hey, Choke, yay. I'm right here, baby. That's what the thing. The thing is, I think that has to do with I think that insistence is like, wait, are you in the neighborhood? A high kick? Yeah, I will. Definitely. High kicks are coming back. Back in style. Gotta learn how to kick people in the head. They don't expect it. Gotta learn how to kick them in the head. Never mind the high kick. How about I get this? How about I give you uppercut? You like that one, huh? You like surprises? He's like, how about you do a high kick? How about I give you an uppercut? That's exciting too. That's what I've been working on. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but that's what we're doing here. Today, it's not the high kick day. Today, is the uppercut and the jab, jab, right? Left hook, right hook, jab. That's what it's about today. That's the workout today, yo. I gotta be clear. I gotta do the public service announcement. This is not a dating site. This is a holistic channel. We don't mean to lead you on. And we're not even that, you know, I mean, come on, really. You know what I'm saying? We just doing our thing, getting fit, right? So keep your arms up. Keep your arms up. Jab, jab. So put your body into it, put a little oomph into it. What are you gonna do when I put a little oomph into it? You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 right? Jab, jab. Oh, then my arm goes down too, so you gotta remind me. I'm still in practice, as you can see. I am not a master by any means. Your high kick and hit the like on the way out. Yeah, I like that. Give him a good high kick. NFC. Are you kidding me though? Do they really go to other channels and make requests like that get, you know, like their requests get answered? Are people doing that? Like for what? For a like? Got it. Potentially inappropriate messages. Got it. He's like, I'll give you a like if you. But anyway, it's all good. It's all part of my learning. It's all part of my learning. You know, the thing is that people don't realize that YouTube has changed, that it is changing. It has changed. The game is different. You know, what I'm playing, the fact that we're growing with YouTube Discovery Team, with the new program, which is literally going to be like Netflix, Amazon, YouTube TV, and I got my hair stuff going on. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, wait, let's just see here. Can we do this again? Yeah, we can. All right, yo. We didn't get out. Something good happened. So cute and funny. Are you vegan? Oh, wow. Let's put that one up. But I found out recently that we're not supposed to call it vegan anymore. We're supposed to call it plant-based. I know, right? It's like, that's what I'm saying. Language. It's like, what are you talking about? We can't figure it out. You're like, now we don't even know. Like, you know, you can't even call anybody a vegan. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm doing fork over knife for sure. Fork over knife for sure. And, you know, the goal is health over weight. I'm implementing a lot of beans for protein, not as much as I should. I have the beans. Now, am I eating it? I need to eat them more. So you guys know that my conflict is going live. My metabolism is fast. I have a lot of energy, so I burn it. I can't eat enough beans quick enough. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, but we got this. Now, if I was with my partner, if I was where I did my vegan, plant-based retreat, which was in New Jersey, then my life would be a lot easier, because she knows how to cook everything with like, like, so it's healthy for you, so that it's delicious, and so that it's also easy. That's a thing. Like, it's not about it having a diet that makes you like makes it. It should be easier. It should be less work, right? Hey. Like, it's not a diet. Diet is not the word anymore. You see, you see die is in diet, right? Die. Die, die, die. People are dying on diets. There's a lot of reasons that they're dying on diets, because they don't like them, right? They don't like being on a diet, and then the diet is not actually right for them. The diet was for someone else, and so that's why they're dying. Goodbye, Pew. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate you. It's a challenge for me to speak to everyone and do my thing and take care of my hair that the wind is blowing around, and so I appreciate you putting up with me in between. Mm-hmm. Goodbye. I'm glad we got outside though. It's been a bit. Wow. How's that? Gotta try to do some new things. Some new styles. Just kind of. I just like to play around. Yeah, we got outside today. I'm very glad. And I'm doing what I do, playing around. And oh, Kiwi from New Zealand. How's Tim Payne? How's Tim Payne? You know Tim Payne? He's another great one. Another great person that we met during the World Cup, Tim Payne from New Zealand. And now, his life has changed from him just doing what he does. We speak about that. We speak about how do we know when the big day is going to come, the payoff, the success, right? When is our dream realized? We thought it was supposed to happen already, or it was supposed to happen, it was supposed to look a certain way, it was supposed to look this way, and it didn't happen, right? So you keep doing what you do. How do you stay doing what you do with passion, with conviction, with integrity, with character? How do you stay doing what you do, right? Because you never know what day you're going to wake up and all of a sudden your work has been recognized. You don't know what day that's going to be. So that's what preparedness is for. Being prepared, being ready, being fit, having a good mindset, being flexible, being strong, being vibrant, having energy, right? Getting your hair in a way that you like it. Because you just never know when someone's going to show up and say, you know what? I've been watching you, and we really love what you're doing, and we're ready. and they offer you work like that already happened, okay? You know, we got the scholarship, you know, we got the sponsorship, you know, we got the opportunities, right? So how did that happen? Right, by keep showing up. By keep showing up when we don't know what we're doing, when we think that we don't look good, when we know people are going to say strange things, when we're afraid, when we are not sure, but we gave our word that we were going to do a show, and so we show up. That's how it happens. And then they see you again and again and this way and that way, on that day, and they listen to the words that you say, and more so the actions that you do, and what people come through and stay with you. And then they say, okay, I want to collaborate, co-create with you, because you have come through. Most people are slack. They're whack. They have no word anymore. They cannot be counted on. They're fickle. They change their mind. They don't even know what is the time. They have no respect, you know. They thought that they were it. So that's not what they're looking for. Like the president, the executive, the silent investor that I now have. You see? The silent investor watching, knowing, waiting for finding mastermind aligning. Perfect, exactly. That's the goal. Because then you have your flexibility, you have your freedom. They believe in you. And even the believe is not true, because the belief has the lie in it. So it's more like they stand with you. They hold a space for you. They collaborate. They co-create. Made in China, sold at Costco. Yes, good for you, TV. You're back. Is that what you want me to do? I don't know what it means. I don't know if you're doing that, because these people in here in the chat talking to each other about their building and stuff. So are you giving advice to somebody? I get confused. Somebody was in here telling us what they're digging, what they're doing, and all that. Take care, beautiful, and your healthy friend. Also your energy. Oh, wanting a kiwi. All right, definitely. They're really good for you. Lots and lots of vitamin C. Kiwis, so delicious and so good for you. Wait a minute. We're reaching 6K today, right? Are we reaching 6K today? Are we reaching 6,000 subscribers? I think we are. Any second, any day. It's today. NFZ. I want that number. 6 is just such a great number, right? If you look it up in numerology. So let us get there. People are afraid of the 666, but that's because people wanted you to be afraid of it, because it's such a powerful number. Tesla tells us, he says it's part of the secrets of the universe, the 369. And so most people don't realize it. So they leave it for the other ones who know. They say, oh, that's the demonic number. But it's not. It's the opposite. But they figure if they tell you that and you're out of the game, all the more energy and power for them, because they know about it, my friends. Same thing, simple things for healing. Us being the healer. This cupping sound, this cupping action, very importante, and it's something that people in certain societies, wealthy, they know about it, because it's easy to reprogram the nervous system and calm the nervous system with the cupping sound. you might see people that clap and you're wondering why they're not clapping like cuckoos, like normal people, and you hear the sound and they clap like that. It's a reason. It's calming the nervous system, the cupping. You know, right? The calming of the nervous system with the cupping. I just got overload. Hey, Kimberly's here. Is it Kimberly? Oh, you subscribed, Kimberly? Thank you. I appreciate that. Setting for the Midwestern next week. Extreme heat. Oh no. Kimberly, welcome to the Digital Sanctuary. Yeah. I apologize if I'm up in your face too much. Harmony number is 6. Oh, pipeline dreams. Let's put there. Well, sometimes I can't switch it yet. Yeah, harmony, and yeah, good. Yeah, creation. This digital sanctuary has the best vibes. We appreciate you. And we're going to have big surprises, Kimberly. How's your hair? Kimberly, I got surprises coming up, so stay tuned. I just wanted to give you the best options. I think it's funny. We all can create and communicate and say different things and share on here. Grateful to be here. I'm grateful you guys are here. I'm grateful the ladies are here. I'm grateful that the sun came out. I'm grateful that YouTube gave me this opportunity to do this show. I'm grateful that I collaborated with people that are kind and cool and that are intelligent and that are source players and that are here to win the game, and that we're making it through the storms, and that we are changing our language, that Harvard is studying the effects of AI, of how people are having relationships with AI, and I'm kind of playing with that too. And I hear other people, and they literally talk to them. They have names for them and stuff. They're like, they sound like they're talking to their best buddy, and the AI talks to them and laughs and makes jokes, and then they're like elevating they're elevating their language, the way that they speak. Like, I would once just say, oh, let's just say your hair is blowing. I would have once just said blowing, but now I might say my hair is billowing and cascading. Right? Hey, Brooklyn. Hey. Right? You understand what I'm saying about that? How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, so it helps us to elevate our language. We created it. It took it from all of us anyway, right, to begin with. Hug his crocodile. Oh my gosh. Right? Like, it got it from human beings, the language, the phrases, the emotions, everyone texting and letting people know their feelings. And so the AI is really just a reflection, right? So I think it's kind of a good thing. Like, if we realize, if we can see the reflection and see that we're way more intelligent and we're more creative and we're more, you know, able to communicate on deeper levels than we realize, AI might take a lot of knowledge jobs, but the world still needs, well, more than ditch diggers, exactly, and farmers. Yeah, the world needs bakers and sewers and crocheters and artists and just anything that you want to do with your frequency. The world needs that. So that's what I say, that the people cannot be afraid that they're going to take their job, because if they're afraid, they probably didn't even want their job in the first place. Right? You know, literally, they're like, if you're in that kind of a situation, and then maybe, yeah, you know how to make a very delicious sauce, and you can end up selling it at the farmers market, and you make as much as you made at your job, and you do what you like. Maybe you end up getting it in the supermarket, right? So these things happen for a reason sometimes. Where are we going? Where should we go? I'm off. Oh, 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 oh. There's a bunch of wasps here. I got bit. Oh, I didn't realize it. I moved their home. Oh my gosh. You guys see the wasps? I got bit. I got bit by a wasp, guys. That's what I get. Because I don't think that's what country living is. You think, oh, I'm just going to move the bike and I'm going to get on the bike. But I didn't realize there was a wasp nest living there. Now they bit me over here. I can see it. I can see the red stain. Ah! I got a sting. I got a sting. Yeah, I was trying to be, you know. I was trying to give us something to do, get on the bike and go somewhere, and that's okay. I got stung. It's alright. I'm alive. You see, don't be afraid, everyone. Yeah, I got stung. Needs a dish, this and that, da da da. Rub coal oil on this thing, or I'm out here. I don't have any of that, but that's okay. It's going away. I told you I was reaching a new consciousness. I wasn't gonna let them get me. I'm okay so far. I'm okay. So far, I'm okay. If I start swelling up or anything, call someone. You're like, we can't. We don't know where she is. Yeah, I'm good. Look at that. I got a wasp sting. You are a scary bee. Yes. DT around the nest gets rid of. I think I scared them away now. They're gone. Because I wasn't afraid. I stared them down. I was like, oh, really? Now they're gone. And we got the thing from Steve. Hi, gorgeous. Oh, hi. I just got stung by a wasp. And I'm okay. I see it swelling up now a little bit, so we'll check it out. I know I have something to put on it. Alcohol. Uh, some people, when things start to hurt and stuff, they might put urine on it, but I'm okay for now. I think urine is for a. Which one do you supposed to? You supposed if you get. Okay, I'm good. Sorry, I went just checking it out. This message is deleted. Do you have the first? Yes, I have first aid kit. Earwigs. What's that? Earwig. That's so weird. Okay, so everyone. Yeah, she had a lot. First aid kit. Yeah. I do. I have a good first aid kit. It's Melaleuca. Remember during the storm when we got the, gosh. I had a first aid kit from the storm, you know, the Melaleuca that we got from the rain. And yeah, so I'm gonna look in there for insect bites. How's that? Okay, it's still swelling up, but I think I'm gonna live. I don't have to take anything, so that's good. Cause if I, people always tell me they're like, take a Benadryl with you, take Benadryl with you, right? And then I'm like, I couldn't find the Benadryl, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be freaking out and not go out because there's no Benadryl, and because there's something that might happen. And then of course I do get pissed. They called it upon me, you know. And then these people they put it in your mind because I wasn't afraid. For like months we were around the wasps and nothing bit us. And then they started to put this idea in the mind. Carry the Benadryl, carry the Benadryl. So then I got kind of thinking about it, you know? But then I was like, I can't find the Benadryl. And now look, I got bit. Anyway, so that's what happens. Like, I feel like we think about clown, yeah, clowning around. Why not? Having fun, clowning around, not putting anybody down is better than being destructive, eruptive, deconstructive, clowning around. I did say it though. See what I'm saying? When you say things, I said, oh, I used to be worried about that, about being the clown, but now I'm not because it's my show. So I gotta clown around a little bit to let everybody know it's a show, right? Somebody's gotta do it. Class clown was always most fun, right? You're like, come on. Not listening to anything they're saying. We're listening to class clown over here, cracking us up. And anybody got candy? Anybody got candy? So yeah. Yes, Choco takes care of those guys, right? Characters. Characters are welcome. Clowning around. That's the reason a lot of people will never live their life because they're afraid of being a clown. They're afraid that someone's gonna laugh at them. But guess what? People are laughing at us anyway. So we might as well be the, have the fun. Be the funny one. Laugh. Whether that they laugh at you, with you, for you, it doesn't matter. As long as they're laughing, because laughter is the key to a good life. Laughter is the key to health and happiness. I took laughter yoga. I'm a laughter yoga instructor. I have my certification. Dr. Kitanya. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is. I probably don't have any because I probably don't like the first part name of it. I do like sugar though. I have tried to quit. I'm one of those people. I'm quitting sugar. I'm quitting sugar. Oh my God, it's so amazing. Sugar, brown sugar. But no, we've got to switch it up. We've got to use maple. We've got to use honey. We've got to use agave, right? There's all kinds of very delicious things. Then we don't have to use sugar. Let me just see. Earwig. Oh man. Aw. Candy K says, Hola. You went to go see Candy K? You said hello to her for me. You told her I sent you. NFC, you're very, very good. You're very quick. You're like a great, quick learner. Candy K all day is amazing. Isn't she? Isn't she so smart? Isn't she kind? She got monetized. Like, let me tell you, she can teach you some things. She didn't wait. She didn't wait. She did not wait. She went right straight out of the gate. Yeah, Candy K all day, yo. She'll be hooking you up with all kinds of information. Yes, 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 for sure. So if you want to win on YouTube, you go and you check out Candy K all day. Me, I'm here for your health and for your sanity and for your hair care. All of that coming soon. Your Ayurvedic information, your music, your moves, your motivation to redream the dream of your life, to get outside and sun gaze. That's what we do. So it's not a dating site. Absolutely not. We don't want to lead you on. We're going to keep as much clothes as we can on, and we're going to do our workouts. The reason that we do them in whatever we're wearing is because, a lot of people make a big deal. They're like, oh, I got to get, oh, wait till I put on the clothes. Wait till I get the yoga mat. Wait till I get to the class. And, wait, I'm not matching. Oh, I don't have the outfit. They don't do anything. But you just do squats in whatever you're wearing. You can just stand there and do a tree pose, right? When you're in the middle of your job, at lunch break, you can do the breathing very easily, right? And so this is what I'm sharing with you, that making it a big deal to work out is what's stopping you from doing the workout and calling it a workout as well. It's got a bad rap, so we have to change it up. So that's the sound that we do. That's the one that we do. We repeat the hue. 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 That's the one that gives you some time. It creates some frequency that you can have some safety. So if you're if you're driving or in a situation and you want to calm yourself down and create a safe space, the hue is a frequency, as opposed to the om is grounding. So we get grounded, touching the ground, right? That's the grounding, touching the ground, not just making the sounds, right? It's healing. Hue is the source. It's more of a love song. It's a higher frequency. Hue. Exactly. It helps to retune you, realign you, and it's a sacred sound that was given to me by someone who literally came from Africa, from like a war situation where they had to escape, and they shared this with us at a yoga retreat. So I use it a lot in a lot of situations, and it creates space and time for us. Opens up something. It opens up a space, and you can just practice it. You. Whoever you are, whatever you're doing. You. Hue. So you get practice. How you do the hue is up to you. Some people do it like, whoo. They do it higher, like not higher, lower. Whoo, 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 whoo. I don't know. You just do. You have to find your. You have to find where you do the hue. Oh, hold on a minute. We just went in and out of. Right? We went in and out. Okay. So yeah, that's something very special that you might just find yourself like you're in a scary situation and you really don't know what to do or what you can do the hue and that will relax you. Listen to the bird. Oh my gosh, two birds just flew in perfect symmetry and both landed right on perches and they're right there. They're speaking to us. Oh, what are they saying? Let's practice. Just practice the hue, the sound that will help to give you a little bit of space and time. Tesla, what did Tesla try? Frequencies, yeah, 369, right? 369 are the secret frequencies of the universe. Sounds like of the root, square root. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it can be, but it's a healing sound. It's this, it's like the om, you know, om, om, ah, you know, you can feel that whole, that's grounding. It always comes back to the vibration, and that vibration is actually healing because it's vibrating, that humming. So if you're nervous, if you're scared, if you don't know what to do, that's why people hum. You hear people humming, right? Why do they hum? Why do they whistle? It activates the pineal and the, you know, pineal, the glands, right? So you have the thyroid, you have the pineal and the pituitary. So these are very, very sensitive to the frequencies. So we can use these as healing tools. The om, or we want to get more grounded. Let's say we have to be at work and we have to be into the money and we have to be into, you know, the person's egos that are in charge and they're going to tell you what to do and everything. So you want to get more grounded. So you want to do the om. That's why people do that when they do the om. They're like, I'm going to deal with them, right? Frequency, frequently, freaking me, exactly. Yeah, it can either freak you or it can assist you if you know about it, right? Yeah. So you see people when they go like that and they're doing that, it's kind of like, I'm gonna handle this. I'm gonna just ground myself. I'm gonna get it together, right? So you don't want to do the hue when you want a situation like that. The hue is more like when you're here, when you're in your own space, when you're driving alone, oh, when you're gonna go meet a loved one. The hue is more of a spiritual, direct, like they call it. I'm beating around it, but they call it a love song to source, is what the hue is said to be. Electric power, generation circuits. Yeah, exactly. We are frequency, high frequency. If we choose to be, or we can be low frequency, you know, it's up to us. We have the choice. We have learned already. We have a voice. I've been sharing with you about the hue now for several moments. People have heard it, so now they can't say it doesn't, they don't know. They can say it sounded different. They can say they weren't sure. They can say they didn't like it, or that she looked weird doing it, or they can say all those things, but they cannot say that they don't know now that there is a love song to God, that you can create a frequency to give you some space and time for to be safer. And yeah, so you can have fun with the hue, and you can just practice and practice and practice, and you know, you can utilize your breath, right? Musical notes. Wow. Sounds same sounds like you're usual you I'm trying to just tune it, right? Tune it. Try to make it feel good, right? And I sit here with you and we practice, right? So if I show you that I do it and I'm willing to do it over and over again, my friend, right? Hue, hue. Some people hue like that. Hue. Some people hue like that, right? So you have to find your song, right? How you say, how it feels good to you. And I can do my mohawk. cockatoo, a cockatoo. Oh, no, wait. That's not a, oh, that's not a hue. Oh, is it? Oh. Is that crazy? Should I be, is that a mohawk? Am I a cockatoo? So anyway, is there a cockatoo? NFC, see, I get myself in trouble, right? I think I'm good. I think I'm fine-tuned. I feel better now. Yes. I feel better now. I've been tuning myself with the hue. Yay! We did it. We incorporated and we shared the hue. We didn't plan on teaching it. This is what I'm talking about, our spontaneousness, our spontaneity. We go with the flow. We do alpha and intuitive movement, conversation, right? We have people coming in from all around the world. Yay! I love it. Thank you. Yeah, you have to appreciate it to enjoy it. You know, if you don't know what it is, you just popped on in. This is what we do at the Digital Sanctuary. I give you these amazing tips and these amazing tools that you can use in your life to get hip hop to holistic. You know, you didn't know what to do, but now you do. You could do the hue, you could do the ohm, you create a frequency, a barrier around you, or you can let me give you the transmission, right? That's what we do here. Until you figure out how to do it yourself. You see, like until you can get out into nature, right? You should mic your sound. Oh, I bet it feels real nice. Yes, it does. Try it. Let me know. Go to my community post. Let me know what you did. Right? Assimilation. We're right? Have you it's good. The hue is great. And then we had Hugh come in, and Hugh started it all. Remember Hugh Cumber? Hugh Cucumber? Cucumber, I don't know. Whatever. And his name is really Hugh, and he really liked what we do here, and he actually said it helped him heal his sciatica that he was working on for months. And he went to my community post and he took the video that I put up recommending, and then the Bates methods with the eyesight, he really likes that. So we got inspired when Hugh came into the picture, right? And he reminded me about the hue. And you see how I do my twist? So I speak to you, and I'm doing spinal twist. I'm doing massage to my internal organs, and this is my intuitive movement that I talk about, right? So we work our lymph nodes, neuro lymphatic flow. How does that work? Neuro lymphatic flow. Here you go. One arm this way, one arm that way. You're doing two different things. Your brain is going, what's going on? Wait a minute. Is she doing, what is going on? So your brain is thinking, your circulation is happening, right? Your joints, your flexibility is going on, and you get the lymph nodes moving. Then we come here, right? And then we do our, oh wow, I'm getting a great massage, inner, right? the body goes where the body follows the eyes. So you look behind you, right? Dreamy, hey, did you stain your deck? No, I didn't actually do. There are men, good hardworking men. I'm one of those kind of women. Although I can help you, I will help you. I will assist. I can do some painting and some work. But if it gets too rough, I'm gonna step back and let you guys take over. You see, I'm not one of those. I gotta do it all myself, and like I'm just as strong as the men. No, I'm not. Absolutely. No, but when it comes to, let's say, life force, life energy, life situations where you need some assistance, where you need to be like not freaking out, then yeah, then I can be as stable, as calm, as able to be of assistance, right? Because I'm not freaking out. And no, because I'm not as strong as the men doesn't mean I'm not strong enough to maintain myself. That's why we do our tree pose and we do our planks and we do our balance so that we can be of assistance and not panic, not be afraid because we're little and not as strong as the men, but we can be complementary to each other, right? Like during the whole storm, let's just say all the men were doing the decks as you were asking, they were running the machines, they were doing the literally lifting and picking up of wood and moving and having to save, but then who was preparing the place where they were going to eat, where the food was going to be, that was needed to be made from like canned goods and emergency food, and make it of some kind of substance where it was enjoyable, right? So I have a skill there, and that's what I did. Now some people might call it like it's like a stereotypical or womanizing or whatever it is, right? But I just took what the skill that I have and realized and had some kindness and compassion because they are working extremely hard in difficult life situations. So why couldn't I or wouldn't I make it a lovely evening, right? Or a lovely lunch or a lovely breakfast, whatever it was that I was doing, all of the above. And working with the animals and saving the little doggy, like while people had no, they were doing this work trying to find and save people and homes, and then there's little animals that got lost, and we got to adopt one for a week, right? Yeah, I don't know, but the guys are gonna take care of the staining and all that, and for the classes, the whole point is it needs to last, and it's been here for a while, right? So yeah, whether they're gonna do something new. Let me see if we could get a little bit more. Oh yeah, I want to give you this light here, and then you'll see the see, we're gonna clean up the patio and have the classes here. We're gonna have a retreat. There's gonna be a retreat, everyone. So prepare. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh my gosh, sorry. That is weird. I didn't want you to get like, that's what you gotta be careful of. That's why you need a camera person. Because you're like, wait, the camera fell down. And under my, make sure you guys, yeah, because sometimes it falls down and things switch. So here. All right. Now we're doing our ambrosial hour, sun gazing. And I hope I didn't So this is really what we do, the sun gazing, getting outside, giving you You know, if you look it up, you get the frequency. It's a real transmission. Oh yeah, all that is gonna happen. I told you this is the whole thing, the cleaning and all that is gonna happen. This was not being utilized, and now the time has come. The time has come. And you see, I just kind of just showed you. I'm not waiting till it's perfect. And yeah, you're gonna say those things, and how can, and with a holistic lifestyle, right? But that's real life. Real life. No one's perfect. The camping, the glamping, and all that is going on, and they just cleaned up what the space that they needed. Yeah, it's all gonna happen. Ammonia sold at Walmart. Thank you. Walmart will be happy that you're recommending them. So yeah, of course, before we really have clientele, gotta get it all cleaned up. I'm not gonna ask anybody. Yeah, a lot of things, the weather, the rain, of course. I'm sorry. 57? Wow. Lately our number's been around 60, right? And more. We're going for the 100. We're going for our 6K, 6,000. America's favorite store. Do you know that I would have never gone to Walmart? I was not a Walmart person at all. I didn't. I was very, very boutique. I'm like little, like local. I really care, and I really love to support local artists and local shops, and you know how they say mom and pop shops and things like that. That's me. What do I see when I look into the lens? I see, depends. Sometimes I don't see much. Sometimes I don't see you guys there. Sometimes I see it scrolling. Sometimes I don't see if there's people in. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I can't see the likes. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I can see the what's behind me. Sometimes I can see myself well. Sometimes I can't. It's kind of a game also. I think it's a YouTube kind of a thing, an AI type of a thing. Because we all speak about it, like we all tell each other, like sometimes you don't think anybody's there, and it's kind of like a game, and then they get upset that you're not talking to them, and they think you're ignoring them, and it creates some kind of drama and conflict. And then if you're not liking, I'm like, and I don't see the likes, and I'm like, oh, and then it's like, get, you know, because if it's too kind and too good and too nice, it gets boring, right? They're like, who wants to see that? Good stuff. Peaceful place, kind words, right? Yeah, it's entertaining, of course. It's interesting. You know that I just don't like the nasty ones. I'm not into that. I don't care. It's not that, and those kind of requests where they're really, it's not that type of a channel. But otherwise, it's funny and it's interesting, and sometimes I even think about what people say. I take their advice and I think about it. Like Roots the other day was telling me about me having classes, really like scheduling it, and I really listened because I know it's time. And I know sometimes people say funny things to me about my hair. They call me the Hartfoot, the Hartfoots, and they say it's a bird's nest, and all those things. So I think that's kind of funny. and they ask me if I'm on something, but that's like been my whole life. So I'm always been asked that if I'm on something, right? Did I do it? Always they ask me, did you do it? Are you doing it? I'm like, you asked me that. I remember you asked me that. I know you care about if I care about you guys. Of course, if you're kind and cool. If you support me, I support you. You know what I'm saying? If it's sincere, then I'm here. I hear it. If it's sincere, then I hear it. If it's not, I just let it go, right? I'm just like, I don't care. Like I said, we're here to win. And if that's part of the game to be tested, I'm up for it. But one thing is for sure, we're going to let it go. We're not going to hold on to it too much, right? We're keeping space for what really matters in our life. What, right? We have to hold that space. We're too busy giving away our energy, scrolling and this and that. And if we're going to support people, time. Yes, okay. Listen, I do appreciate you. I've seen you before. I know you come in and yeah. Chill out. Chill out with us. Thanks for your advice. I do need to clean everything up a lot. Almost started it today. Almost. No, this means it's going to be soon. It means it's happening because you are giving me this information and I was already almost ready to do it. So cool. TBC. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming on in. Getting the last of the light. Let me just see here what I got here for you. Sorry I had to show you the moldy couch. But then I'm not perfect. I got work to do, imperfectly perfect. Holistic doesn't mean perfect, right? It just means we're just trying to be healthy at what we do. It just means that we're trying to make choices that are going to have us stick around for a long time. I don't know what that means. Hi. Yep, we're just chilling out here in nature, getting some sun gazing, talking about surprises that are coming up in our live streams and letting people know that we're here, telling you to go check out my channel, and if you want to join something new, you are welcome. Thank you. Yeah, but we're not going to be dating and we're not going to be doing anything weird. We're just going to be doing fun things in nature, like climbing in a tree, like getting solar channeling, like fixing our hair and growing our hair back with natural recipes like DIY, Ayurvedic information, Okay, house while leaving the doors open at the kitchen. Says funny things. No air conditioning. We got the wind. We got the wind. good information. You hear that, guys? You know that we're making electricity. We're making electricity in our shins. You know that, right? We're walking, and when we take our steps, our little steps, we're getting electricity in our shins. Yeah, basically walking creates electricity in your shins. The Japanese are studying that, so I am, yeah, I'm taking their word for it. So every step I take, I'm feeling very, very energized. I'm feeling good. I'm like, yes, it's helping to like tighten up my thighs and my calves. And so I'm like, yeah, spark, spark. I'm like, walk, walk, spark, spark. That's what the Japanese said. Get a spark in your walk. Like in your shin. Literally we're creating electricity. Even though it's very tiny. But it can be measured. So walk, walk. Just take a little walk. Everybody thought it was just for your muscles. They thought, oh, it's so good for your muscles. It's so good for losing weight. But they didn't know it's good for your bones. Like your bones are getting stronger when you're walking. This way you don't become all fragile. I don't know. They say you're going to break. You're going to fall down and crack. You know, people like they start breaking their hips and things like that. And knock on wood, don't even mention it. They're like, wait, stop drinking milk. Oh no, wait, you're supposed to drink more milk. It's like, wait a minute, you guys got me confused here. Health is wealth. Knowledge about health. That's what we're going to help each other know. Because if when you're in the hip-hop life and they didn't tell you, you got to eat your arroz con habichuela, con tu plátanos, con tu chuleta. You got to eat your pollo. You got to eat your riñones. You got to eat everything they serve you. But they never told you. They didn't know. Right? They didn't know. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the boots. These boots. They're great boots. These are rodeo. These are, yeah, rodeo boots. Tin Hall, baby. The rodeo boys wear them. Roping. Yeah. They be roping. I know the winners, yo. I told you I said I gotta start to do the interviews. Sailing, sure. What's the design on them? Oh, they are like cactus. You know, cactus? Cactus and flowers. I gotta clean them up. They actually say they also have writing on the bottom of them. They have writing on the bottom of them. They say looking sharp on them. Sailing. Yay. Ooh, look, can you see the sharp? I can see it. I can see it very clearly. They made them so well. You guys, no matter how much I walk, and I wear them all the time, you know I walk. You kids see kids today at the lake, not paddling bikes. Instead, they are. Listen, my boot says sharp on it, so it says looking sharp on the other one. They really last. This is very good. In case you're thinking about getting yourself a pair of boots. I don't know what's going on with that. You know what I have to do? I have to contact them. I have to get affiliate marketing. That's what I have to get. Affiliate marketing. Because I love certain things. I don't use what I don't love, right? Who does? Can we see the other ones? There are other things. The cactus. Yeah, but it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of tough. Boots, yeah, I love my boots. As a matter of fact, check out my live stream that says beach and boots. NFC found that one and he put a post about it. And those are the those are the ones that I was getting like hundreds of likes and hundreds of thousands of views, like like 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. That was like 6 months ago. We were really on a roll, and then I got emotionally involved. I got emotionally taken out of the game. So we kind of started again. So we're on our way back up. It's okay. We were like we're like rocket. We were like a rocket, right? But it's part of the game. You know, when you hear about the millionaires, right? The billionaires, and they say you have to lose it several times before you get to keep it, because then you know the game. So it's kind of like that with the YouTube and us, right? I'm in the YouTube University, and you see, if you check out my post, I got a heart from Roberto Blake. He's a really good YouTube professor. He's always at the YouTube big events. He's with the big boys. He plays with the big boys. He speaks and hangs out with Neil. So he's been following me, and he's been advising me. And he just, gave us some love today. So you can check him out. Go check him out yourself. He'll tell you about the 1,000-day journey. I need a big buckle. I do. I have a beautiful buckle. You guys, I found out great news today. Really great news. Like our journey that we're on, and I was telling you about, that's almost, it's 50% done. So I want to just wait 100%. I want to give you the full option. And so everyone who's asking me about supporting, I thank you. I mean, you are really like men, women of all countries are offering to support, like financially. So I want to give you something to get. So we give and receive, right? More than just the talk, the views, the transmission, even though that's spectacular enough, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me know. I'll support you if you have a channel that's interesting. I leave my community posts open to you, so you can put your channel there or your art there that you do. Let me know. I will support you. I love to support local artists, and I don't want to though. Oh, that's okay. No worries. Do what you want. It's just an option. We're reaching 6K. You will have a home, David. You can have a home, Homes are much more accessible now than ever, because you can get smaller homes, you can get portable homes, you can build homes with, like, there's these bags that you fill with dirt. The thing about it is, more than anything, would be finding people that would be willing to share their land with you. Hey, hi, oh, fruit lettuce. Hey. Or a decent job. This guy want to have a home or a decent job. Yeah, visualize it. Think about it. You're sincerely, we bring about what we think about. Before you go to sleep, dream about it. Speak about it to yourself. Write about it. Put pictures about it. What it is that you want. Bring about what you think about. Like attracts like. Attract it. No, it's not a boat dock, right? It's cute though. It looks like it. It's a deck. It's where we're going to be doing our classes. And so I was showing you, and it's really a mess. I took you guys into the dirtiness of it. Sweet, yeah. Because it's been moldy and nobody's cleaned up here, but now that we're gonna have classes again, and now that me and my partner are working on our project, and that there's gonna be like retreats and things, right? Thank you. One day I'll homeland and be free. Maybe even I'll go. I know. It's all possible. You can have it all. a goat, a chicken, a tree, a bird, a dog, some cats, your partner, whatever, whichever one you like, you know. If you guys want a wife, if you want a husband, you can have it all. It's all out there for you. And it starts with just this, sitting gently together, sitting out, sun gazing together, being kind, not saying mean words to each other, you know, choosing our language, doing our DIY, do it yourself at home, hair care. Stay tuned for all that information. Let's learn about Ayurvedic together. Let's find out if you're a Vata, or if you're a Pitta, or if you're like a Kapha. I got a combination. Thank you. You have a goat one day. Oh, crazy horse, sitting bull. That's so funny. I like that. I do. I like that. Red cloud. So cute. Michelle. Is it Michelle? Oh, is it Michael or Michelle? What's a Copa? Anjanu. Original Anjanu. Pizza. Oh, how do you find out? It has to do with like your body, your system's tendencies. Like if you find yourself liking or not liking certain bitters or spices or your tendencies to be, whether it's hot or cold, things like that, it has to do with. And we're going to get more into that, my friend. So stay tuned. I will have very good information that will be available to you. Yeah, so if you're sincere about learning and growing and you want to actually work on, you know, getting your hair back, you know, sometimes we find ourselves, oh, it's getting a little bit thin, or the color or the elasticity. How about a cooking live stream? Oh, yeah, I've done. Check it out. I have something already. I'm baking. I think it's called Wake and Bake. And I will do more. I will do more. I'll do cooking. Check out my well, it's not just gonna go away, but she was doing the cooking corner. So that was inspiring us. Remember Trident Woman? The cooking corner. And so that inspired myself as well. And I have done soup ASMRs and some kind of food things that you can check out. Food lettuce. I actually even have like these ASMRs like of steaming soup, like comforting, you know, like when you're not feeling well or you're completely hung over or lonely and sad, and you know, you want to be in someone's home, like your sister, your cousin, your mom, your auntie, your, you know, someone that would cook for you. So that's what I was thinking when I did the steam, the wake and bake. I know someone said they thought it was something else. They got on. I was like, actually, I woke up really early. That's why I called it that. It was like 5:30 in the morning or something. So, and I baked a beautiful chocolate, amazing. Oh, go look at the pictures. I want that chocolate thing again that I made with dried fruit and with fruit and like nuts and like caramelized almonds and walnuts. That was so delicious. Just put, oh yeah, we put that up. People will laugh. I'm just gonna stretch a little bit here. I I hadn't. Look, you see this when they said, "What do you see?" I was like, "Well, I didn't see. I didn't know. What do I see? Is that my T-shirt? It's like sheer. Did I not know that? Wow. Oh, that's cool. You see? I put it's less. Less is more. More is less. Stretch, breathe, get outside, sun gaze. Get up on your toes. Be like the wind, my friend. This frequency will bring you sun gazing, light. Move, being and becoming, experiencing. This is the journey. Soulfit soldiers, my friends to humanity, join me in the digital sanctuary. Come, you never know what we will do. One thing is for sure, it's high frequency for you. This light is for you. Elevate. Extend your body. Being and becoming. Italy is here. Oh, Italy. Italy. Tutto bon, tutto bon. Bienvenido, Italy. Oh, it feels so good to stretch. You hear things cracking. You hear oxygen. You hear the blood flowing. You're Hello, Italy. Italy. We're growing our hair. We're getting sun gaze. I have a friend in Italy. She keeps inviting me there. She keeps inviting me to Italy. She's like, are you coming soon? Soon. Thank you for coming on in Italy. Okay, ready? I'm going to show you something very pretty. Do you see it? Rainbow. A rainbow for all of us, for Italy. Beautiful. Okay, let me just see. I can't get back to the people. Were you able to see the rainbow? Exactly. I'm glad that I showed you the rainbow. You saw it? Good. That's a surprise, right? So beautiful. It's huge. Awesome. Wow. Yeah, the rainbow, right? Just to see here what's going on. NFZ. 8 Basie. Yo. Okay. Thank you for coming on in today, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this beautiful ambrosial hour for this transmission. And this transmission is for you, so don't mess it up. This transmission is for you. This transmission is for you. Don't mess it up. This is for your health, your healing. This is a sun transmission. Global Sanctuary Sun transmission. Take it. Take the energy, take the frequency, take the opportunity, the global sanctuary, meet a new friend or two, have a communication that's true, high frequency, positive, elevate yourself, go on, grow your hair back with us, drink your water. Great, thank you for coming in. We're getting some solar here, look. Solar energy transmission from the sun. A little stretch, a little time outside, a little communication. I don't really have a hammer, but yeah, we've got access to all that. A steak, I need a steak. Yeah, probably, but I'm not doing that. I'm gonna have like a black bean burger. Thank you though, thank you for your suggestion. He's like, she needs a steak or 2 or 10, more like 10. That's so funny. But you know, of course, that we're not promoting that, and I'm not gonna blame you or anything, you know, right? You're making your choices. So yeah, it's not that kind of channel to blame and say, oh, you have to eat. No, you eat what you know, you gotta do what you do. And then we do what we do, right? Health is wealth. It's not about size, it's about health. Got a bunch of kooks today, huh? It's okay. BC, you gotta go. He's got a hammer and a nail. He's gotta get to work. Oh, hold on. Being aware, everybody. Oh, Pesu's probably has to go with that. I don't even know what Pisu. Pisu, if he's doing something again, then I mean he has to go because he said something to you earlier. In NFC. And I deleted it. So, Pisu. Pew. Oh. Nice view. Thank you. Yeah, it's starting to rain a bit. So, here we are with the last of it. Sunshine. That feels really good stretch to me. That feels really good. Do you see the rain coming? I showed you the rainbow. The rain is here. We had an amazing live stream. We've got great news coming. Stay tuned. Of it. Thank you for joining me. Wow, rain is coming, wind is coming. The birds are coming. Yeah. I'm gonna make an escape. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for letting us reach 6K today. Yay! Okay, uh-oh. You guys, it's raining already. What am I gonna do? Okay, with this. Wait, I'll wait and then I'll run. Uh-oh. Oh, it's getting cold. I'm gonna knock you out. Remember, jab, jab. Uppercut, uppercut. Remember. $70, 80 likes, yay. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna just take it off like I do, and I'm gonna get going here. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh, I forgot a few things. I forgot this. And I forgot this. Oh goodness. This. Here we go. I think that's it. Here I am at the hair care coming soon. Hair care. Take care of this hair. How can we care for our hair? How can we stay fit? How can we stay lit? How can we, like, have fun doing it all? Stay out of the rain and be kind and do our live streams. Okay, so we hit 60, right? NFC, we did great. Oh yeah, we gotta go, yo.